The Mobile County Public Schools presents Homeroom.
Hi, and welcome to Homeroom, where we introduce you to the educators and the students who make Mobile County Public Schools the best school system in America. I'm your host, Renee Phillips, and today we're going to be talking about dual enrollment. In Mobile County Public Schools, we pride ourselves on the fact that we are preparing students to be college and career ready. And one of the ways we do that is through a partnership we have with Bishop State Community College, where students can take college courses while still in high school through dual enrollment. So joining me today, I have Arthur Medise, who oversees the dual enrollment program for Bishop State, and Nate Smith, who supervises our social studies curriculum here at MCPSS and oversees the dual enrollment from our end. So hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Hey, good morning, Renee.
Good. So Arthur, can you tell me what is dual enrollment?
Yes, ma'am. So dual enrollment is a program that allows high school students to receive high school credit and college credit at the same time. Students have to be in the 10th, 11th, or 12th grade to participate in the program with a minimum GPA of 2.5 to be eligible. We're participating with all of the Mobile County Public School systems right now in some form of dual enrollment. We have academic dual enrollment, and we also have technical dual enrollment. For the technical dual enrollment, students only require a 2.0 GPA. But these credits or courses are college eligible courses that transfer to four-year universities on the academic side. And for the career technical courses, those courses prepare students to go into the career of their choice and prepare for the workforce. So we follow the guideline and the motto that the school system has put out to be career and college ready by the time they graduate, and dual enrollment is a great example of how we're preparing those students.
And so it sounds like we have a wide variety of courses that we offer. Nate, can you tell us about what are the popular courses and what are students taking?
I sure can, Renee. You know, we offer at our schools, as far as the academic side is concerned, we do our core courses. So those same courses that a student would need in order to graduate, as far as what the state requires, we offer those on the dual enrollment end. And just to speak more specifically about it, I'm speaking in terms of our U.S. histories, which tend to have a very high enrollment, History 101, History 102. Well, a student is also required to take U.S. history in order to graduate with a diploma from the state of Alabama. So we offer that, and it allows the students to be able to earn the college credit as well as meet their graduation requirement, hence, you know, dual enrollment. But not only do we have the U.S. histories, we also have biology, pre-calculus with algebra included, and a couple of other ones that Arthur may have to help me out because I'm starting to forget.
So we have the career tech ones. I noticed on the list, automotive, welding, those sorts of things.
Yes, yeah, and that's on our technical side. So we have a good enrollment with our kids taking those courses where they actually will report to our career tech centers. But not only are they taking, you know, courses that we would require as far as, you know, to meet graduation requirements or elective courses, but it's also an opportunity for them to earn those college credits as well, you know, at no cost to the student or the parent.
So I heard that correctly, at no cost, correct?
Yes, no cost to the student or the parent. It's a win-win.
That's a good thing for parents, right?
Yeah, I would agree.
And so, Arthur, when they're taking these courses, is it the same class they would get if they were a freshman at Bishop State, or?
Yes. So for example, the English 101 composition, that would be the same requirement that you would take if you were a freshman at Bishop State, as well as any of the local universities such as South Alabama or the University of Alabama. These are college courses. Like I said, they are transferable. So if a student takes English 101 at Bishop State and they received a credit in high school, they're getting their English 11 credit on the high school side, and they're getting credit for English 101 on the college side. So if the student does, and they don't have to attend Bishop to get that credit. You know, we would love for students to come to us, but if they choose to go straight from high school to a four-year university, that is one of the college courses they don't have to worry about taking over again, because that is fully transferable.
And I think what I love about the dual enrollment, because we do have several opportunities in MCPSS for students to get college credit. We have AP, we have IB, but for those it depends on how well the student does on a test at the end. In dual enrollment, they're getting grades, they're talking to their teachers, they know how they're performing the whole semester, don't they?
Yes, yes. So, and that's what I try to push to the students. You know, and it's not to knock any of the other extracurricular programs that allow students to get college credit. I always tell the counselors at the high schools that this can be a perfect marriage because we can only offer so much in dual enrollment. So a student's not going to get the whole gambit of every course that they want to take in college. So that's where they can supplement with AP or CLEP exams, you know, whatever they want to do. But with dual enrollment, you're taking a college course with an instructor that you're already familiar with. You know, you've been at the high school for a couple of years before you get into dual enrollment, so you kind of, you know, you're familiar with that instructor already. All of the instructors that we use for dual enrollment are qualified. They have to meet the same minimum standards that a full-time employee at the college would have to meet as far as their credentialing. So these instructors that are teaching dual enrollment are college-level professors in a sense based on their credentials. So there's no better way to prepare for college than to get your feet wet within an environment that you're already comfortable being in.
And it's their teacher at high school who's teaching it, correct?
Yes, yes, they are teaching it at the high schools on the academic side. Now with career technical, as Mr. Smith mentioned, students can take it at the Bryant Career Tech, Faulkner Career Tech, and the Centennial Advanced Technology Center. But students can also come to our campus and take technical courses as well. We do have some students that come down for our more popular programs such as welding, culinary arts, early childhood education, but those programs are offered on campus as well. So students have flexible options in how they can get their credit for dual enrollment.
And so Nate, how proud are you that we can offer this in Mobile County Public Schools?
I'm extremely proud, Renee. As a matter of fact, when our superintendent got here a few years ago, he actually tasked us with rebuilding our dual enrollment program and making that connection with Bishop. So Bishop reached out to us because we've had dual enrollment for a while, but it was starting to decline. And so over the last few years, you know, 2 or 3 years, we've actually have been strengthening and building our partnership with Arthur and the officials at Bishop State. And so now we've seen our program explode. We're offering it in some form, as Mr. Medis said, at every high school, and our enrollment has increased easily, if you count both the technical and the academic together, easily over 1,300 kids currently taking dual enrollment courses. So I'm extremely proud of that.
That is wonderful. So it's a great program. They're earning college credit while they're still in high school free of charge. And you said there's about 1,200, 1,300 students enrolled. This is fantastic. We have to break for commercial, but when we come back, we'll learn more about dual enrollment in Mobile County Public Schools.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
Welcome back to Homeroom. Today we're talking about our dual enrollment program, which allows high school students to earn college credit at their high school, taking their normal classes, but a little bit different because they're teaching it from the perspective as a college course. And so joining us, I have one of our teachers who teaches dual enrollment, Chelsea Tate at Blount High School, and Arthur Medis, who oversees the dual enrollment program at our partner, Bishop State Community College. And so Chelsea, tell me, As a classroom teacher, what do you think about the opportunities that our students are getting through these dual enrollment courses?
I believe that the opportunities that our students are getting are wonderful because you're able to get the college feel while you're in high school. You're able to take biology, math, histories, and English classes that will offset you and probably put you ahead once you get to the next college level. So I think that it's great that high school students are given the opportunity to take some college classes, get their feet wet, experience the college level of classes while they're in high school.
And what dual enrollment classes do you teach at Blount, and what do you offer at Blount?
While at Blount, I teach Biology 103, which is basically an intro biology course, a freshman biology course that you would experience at a local community college or four-year university.
Okay, and what makes a dual enrollment course different from if they were taking regular biology?
I believe a dual enrollment course just goes more in depth than a regular biology course. I think about regular biology course maybe just hits the surface of topics, but with dual enrollment we can go a little bit more in depth, expound upon topics, do a lot more critical thinking, analysis of different subjects, do some more intense labs in class, and due to COVID we have to kind of reinvent the wheel, but I'm able to show my kids just a little bit more than a normal biology course.
So they're diving more into the subject, more hands-on, I would imagine. So Arthur, can you tell a difference, like when students come to Bishop State or to other colleges, if they've had those dual enrollment courses, do they seem better prepared for college?
They do, and that's one of the things that, I try to push to the students when they're in high school. Like Ms. Tate mentioned, the students are getting a head start on college. So when they choose to go to the college of their choice, they already have the feel of what the courses are like. Some of them even have the feel of what the campus atmosphere is like because they've been to our campus to take a course. So you can see the difference in those students, even when they come to us, and the ones that have taken dual enrollment. The maturity level is a little bit higher. Like I said, they're more prepared for college. And the students, once they leave Bishop and transfer to their four-year university of choice, we've been given feedback that our students are performing better than students that are at the college that have been there, since they've come out of high school. And I believe all of that has to do with, one, the maturity level, and taking the seriousness of those college courses, and being able to have the feel already being in high school. It's a better opportunity for them when they get to college or their four-year university, that they've already had that experience of what to expect. Because I think the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things, is that transition from high school to college is students having to study more, and be more independent and be more responsible in attending courses and keeping up with their assignments. So they get a taste of all of that when they're doing dual enrollment, so they're prepared when they get to their four-year university.
And that's good to hear, because in Mobile County we don't want them just to go to college, we want them to be successful in college, whether
Right.
they choose college or their career, whatever they go on to do. And so Ms. Tate, how are your students doing in their dual enrollment courses?
My students are doing really well in the dual enrollment course. I think due to the pandemic and having to teach in a more modern, newer way, they're adapting very well. I teach biology, as I stated before, and we use a nice online platform called McGraw-Hill Connect. And with this platform, I'm able to assign various readings to my students, and one thing that I do like are the virtual labs. So in class, we would be doing different labs that expound on the different topics that I teach. But since we're in the pandemic and due to COVID, I can't necessarily have hands-on labs, but I'm able to do virtual labs through the McGraw-Hill Connect, and the students are really able to get a one-on-one feel of how we would do an experiment in class. So I do like that aspect.
So even with COVID, that has changed how we've educated all of our students, but you're still able to do the dual enrollment now?
Yes, I'm still able to give the students everything that they need through an online platform, at the same time of doing the restrictions and things that we have due to COVID. So the kids aren't lacking in what they're able to experience through the dual enrollment platform.
And then about how many students do you have taking the dual enrollment courses and getting that credit?
Currently, I have 11 right now this semester. I'm not sure how many I will have next semester, but overall, I have 11 right now.
And you told me earlier that you've had about 30 students last year who earned college credits. So
Yes,
how proud are you of that?
I'm very proud of those students that have earned their college credit and have taken the class serious enough to get the credit and be able to go off to college and have that credit already.
That's right. And so, Arthur, we were talking earlier about the different types of courses. So what Ms. Tate is offering is Biology 103, but we also have those career tech courses, the aviation, the welding. So what's it like for you at Bishop State to be offering this wide variety of options for our students?
With Mobile being in the one of the hubs of the Gulf Coast and just having a lot of manufacturing and chemical plants around, the career technical side is a very great opportunity. Like I said, welding is one of our biggest technical programs that we have in dual enrollment and as for traditional students as well. And we have partnerships with companies such as Austal, and then with all of the, like the Highway 43 corridor that has all of the chemical plants, those type of companies are offering a lot of opportunities for our students. And right now, we're having a brand new facility being built on our campus. It's going to be an advanced manufacturing facility. That's going to open up endless opportunities for us to offer more dual enrollment programs to get the students more hands-on training that they need and get the credentials that the workplace is looking for. So the career technical field is just, I mean, like I say, the opportunities are endless. And for the students to be able to do it at Bishop and as well as the career technical centers, it's a wonderful opportunity for them.
And it seems like there's been a big shift in public opinion over the years that we're recognizing that those hands-on trades, that students can be successful in that they can get a career in that, and actually they can make more money sometimes in that than if they get a 4-year degree. Is that correct?
Right, that is correct. And when I talk to students, sometimes I have to get them out of the mindset that college is all about academia. Those career technical courses, you know, traditionally back in the day that would be trade school or technical school. But these are programs, some of them are certificate programs, others have 2-year degrees built into them, which we call AOTs, Associates in Occupational Technology, or AASs, which are Associates in Applied Science. So students actually can get 2-year degrees out of these programs. And some schools, some of the 4-year universities are even looking into some of our technical programs to do a seamless transfer into some of their programs, such as, like, let's take for example like a CIS program. Some of the 4-year universities that have the CIS program for a bachelor's degree are partnering with the community colleges to accept more of those technical courses, so that when the students transfer, they're not losing out. It's a seamless transition into that program. So people are taking interest more in the technical side. So I mean, like say again, the opportunities are endless.
And that's great because, like for example, at Blunt High School, whether they're earning their credential to be a certified nursing assistant or they're taking Ms. Tate's course and earning Biology 103 credit, we, along with Bishop State Community College, are preparing students to be college and career ready through our dual enrollment program. That's
Absolutely.
fantastic. Well, we have to break for commercial, but when we come back, we'll introduce you to a student who's taking dual enrollment courses, and we'll learn more about the program. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm Renee Phillips, your host of Homeroom, Will you join us as we talk with the students, teachers, and staff about all of the great things happening in our schools?
That's right, Renee. Not only are we here to keep you informed about the great things happening in our schools, but to also keep you updated on safety issues.
Our show, Safe Schools, looks at ways to keep your child and our students safe.
Not only are we looking at ways to keep your child and our students safe, but to keep you informed on how to connect with us.
Manténgase informado aquí en Conexión a Padres.
And we also score big from pre-K to high school with MCPSS Athletics.
And then Inside Education puts it all together for you, showing you the ins and outs about news and events taking place across the Mobile County Public School District. We do this to keep you informed.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. In Mobile County Public Schools, we pride ourselves on being able to offer students opportunities to be successful in college or career. And as a result of our efforts, last year our students earned 7,000 career credentials and $113 million in college scholarships. One way we've been able to help students achieve those is by offering our dual enrollment program through a partnership with Bishop State Community College. That's what we're talking about today, and joining me now I have Tiffany Dixon, who is the counselor at Mary G. Montgomery High School and who oversees the dual enrollment program there, as well as Chintami Guru, who is a student at Mary G. Montgomery, a senior who has taken advantage of our dual enrollment program. So for those of you who are just joining us, Tiffany, can you explain what is dual enrollment?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Yes. Dual enrollment is a program that we offer where our students are dually enrolled in high school credits and earning college credit at the same time. We are offering English 101 this year, Biology 103. We offer History 201, History 202, and we offer pre-cal dual enrollment. It's just a wonderful opportunity for our students to get college credits while they're on campus, and then they're able to graduate college and career ready.
So as a counselor, you help advise students on what to do with the rest of their lives. So when they come to you and they're asking what types of courses should they take and how can they prepare for the rest of their lives, why do you recommend dual enrollment?
Well, I offer it because it's a great opportunity for them to earn college credits and at no cost. The students are, able to start college, and it's a money savings for them. And then too, that they get those college experiences, because students have to be responsible for paperwork as well as all their academic work while they're in high school working on college courses. So it kind of gives them an advantage starting college because they already have those college experiences.
And Tommy, what classes have you taken that are dual enrollment?
Well, the classes that I've taken are history classes. I have taken both the dual enrollment history classes. I've taken biology dual enrollment classes, and I've also am currently taking math dual enrollment classes.
So a wide variety of courses there. How are they? Are they harder than your normal classes?
I would say they are very, they're like normal classes, but with a college challenge. So therefore they're able to challenge students to get that college experience as well as earning that college experience. So I feel like it's not that hard as long as you have the responsibility and the dedication to actually pass the class.
And so why do you take dual enrollment personally?
For me, I take dual enrollment because I want to feel challenged in my classes, because in order for me to go to school, I want to be able to advance in all my classes, and I feel like it's a great opportunity for myself to earn these credits to help me in college, and it's also like a great money saver.
I'm sure your parents appreciate that, the free part?
Very, very.
And so Tiffany, as a counselor, when you hear students like Chintami say they want to be challenged and they want to prepare for their future, how does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel great. It lets me know that we're doing our job, and our instructors, who are also, as Mr. Medice pointed out earlier, they're college approved instructors too. So it makes me feel really good to know that the connection between the instructors that are on campus with our students will carry over into those college courses. It just gives them an opportunity to just grow as students and be prepared for college, and it's just a wonderful thing. And I'm just so thankful for the opportunity
to work with Mobile County and with Bishop in order to continue to grow our program each year, because we add courses every year for our dual enrollment students. And that's very important because we want our students to not only graduate college and career ready, we want them to have these college experiences while they're in high school because it leads to more success afterwards.
Right, so not just going to college, they're being successful there.
Correct.
And so what type of student is successful in dual enrollment? Do you have to be a straight A student to do well in it?
You do not have to be a straight A student, but you do have to be focused and you have to be willing to do the work. As long as you are doing your part, you can be successful in dual enrollment. The instructors, they work with our students. They're very good communicators, even with COVID going on. You know, some of our students have remained remote, some are at face-to-face. The instructors are able to, you know, not just instruct, but they're able to still develop these relationships. And as long as you're willing to do your part, then you can be successful in anything that you do.
And so Tiffany, do you find that your students who take dual enrollment, are they more successful when they enroll in college?
I feel that it gives them an edge. I feel like that they already have some of the experiences that students who did not take dual enrollment in high school, they've already faced some of those things, because a big part of it is responsibility, and paperwork is a big part of what they have to do in order to get into these dual enrollment courses. You know, they have to do the paperwork, and so therefore, you know, they're already prepared to do that once they get to college. You know, they're more self-sufficient when they get to college, which also leads to them being more successful.
Right, so Chin Tommy, some of the words I've heard today are that you're more self-focused and you have to be prepared and schedule-wise. So do you feel like taking these dual enrollment courses has helped you to be better organized and better with your time management?
Yes, definitely. Since I've taken the first college courses that I take, I felt really great responsibility of like filling out those paperworks and like noticing that I do have like deadlines and responsibilities in my assignments to finish. So it definitely gives me like a great like, oh, this is like real life college class, and I have to really take it seriously because it is a real like college class.
And are your classmates, are they taking dual enrollment? Are they enjoying them?
Yes, definitely. I would always like communicate with my friends and like all my classmates and be like, we're always like working and helping each other out in the class. We always take it like seriously, and we always remind each other to like stay focused and like to pass the class together.
That's good, that teamwork, and you
Yes.
can push each other along to be successful. So what do you want to do when you graduate?
When I graduate, I want to become a veterinarian, so I'm going to major in pre-veterinary medicine. And so I'm very excited that I am able to take those dual enrollment biology classes, especially the other classes, so I can decrease my time in college so I can graduate faster.
So how many hours do you think you're going to walk into college with credit already?
I feel as though I have already earned, I would say, 4 college credits at the moment. I'm taking my 4th one right now, and I will be taking another one next semester.
That's great. And so do you feel like you're prepared when you walk onto whatever college campus you go to, you're going to be prepared?
I feel as though I will be prepared. There will be like a shock, but it would not be as much of a shock as in I already know like what I'm expecting to be walking into. So like I'll be more prepared than what most college freshmen will be.
I think you will be, and I think that we can credit programs such as this dual enrollment through Bishop State and your counselor, Tiffany Miller, for getting you to that point. So we're very proud of you and what you've accomplished, and look forward to hearing from you and your successes in college.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us. If you want to learn more about dual enrollment, we do offer the program for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Each of our 12 high schools offers dual enrollment, different courses based on the interest at that school. So check with your school to see what courses are offered and how you can sign up. Thank you so much for joining us for Homeroom, and we'll see you next time.